punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were second in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward.
Second shot opportunity, and Jones sends it back.
Fantastic defensive read from Jones. I love his energy.
Daniels with it, picked up by Rozier. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Heat on offense, trailing by 2. Shoots. That one a little long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And a wide open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Got to reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, Ingram. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Pelicans with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And so here is Miami. It's a 5-point game. That's a 2 from Rozier. No good from the wing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 5. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
And they're on the break. Latrey. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
There's Williamson with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Highsmith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. From 11 feet away, and Ingram the bucket on the assist by Williamson. Ingram's got 5.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Here's Highsmith. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Ingram.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Both free throws good for Ingram. The Heat trail by 6. Butler way outside. Miami no good on that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
A wide open look here for Wright. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Ingram wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so here is Miami. Here's Hackett. And it's Daniels with the rebound. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-5 run here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jaquez. And it's Williamson with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 8. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot off the mark. And here's Adebayo over Valanciunas. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Deep 2 from Williamson. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been a better team so far.
Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Herbert Jones is out there with Daniels. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Wasted no time on that one. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Butler from outside. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
And Miami making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Ingram. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Jaquez. From the arc. Here's Adebayo. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 9. Robinson for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. New Orleans moving the ball around. And that one's good. Ingram. 9 points for Brandon Ingram.
What a pass from Williamson. I like seeing him involve his teammates like this.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Rozier for 3. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And it's Williamson missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Rozier. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Jones on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Jones doesn't shoot from deep often, but the percentages are solid.
To the wing on the left. A 3-ball. No good on the shot. Good D by Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Over Butler. The Pelicans get another chance here. No good from Valanciunas. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 10. Robinson misses.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Love the show of strength by Jones, outworking the contact.
And they double up Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's over Ingram.
2 minutes.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
And it's Ingram missing. The Heat trail by 10. Adebayo with the ball. 7 points in the game. Williamson outside. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Josh Richardson comes in for Terry Rozier. The Heat shooting only 21% from the field so far. Richardson the pass to Adebayo. Over Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Nice fake from Bam. Good at fooling defenders and getting the whistle.
For the Heat, Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
To the paint. And close. No good off the back of the rim. New Orleans leading by 13. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Butler from outside. Outside for Martin. Tries again. And Valanciunas pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter.
What effort from Caleb Martin. This guy is relentless.
17 seconds left in the first half. Robinson dishes to Martin. A three-pointer, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have...
33.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, after the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They lead by 15. Kenny, what was your impression?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel like, me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And that
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside. Certainly goes to the line a lot, a spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
Good on the second free throw. Now Rozier. There's the pass to Highsmith. The shot. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Highsmith's got his first basket.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Right side Hero. To the inside, Rozier. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Outside Hero. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Highsmith. Off the left rim and out. New Orleans leading by 16. Pass to Daniels. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Pulls in another board. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Look at the concentration from Valanciunas on that play. Takes the foul and still finishes the play.
Second personal foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for one, Jonas Valanciunas.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Rozier. Picked him clean. Pass to Jones. Fires away from outside. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 19. Here's Hero. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
On the wing, Jones. For 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 assists in the game.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Williamson missing. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Defense a little too tight on Bam right there, but how can you blame them?
Third personal foul.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Shooting for Miami.
Converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
And he can't hit the second. Pelicans leading by 20. Puts it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. And here are the Heat. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Butler gets it to go.
Give him credit. Jimmy Butler has really improved that jumper over the years.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's got 7. Back to Daniels. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Daniels has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That offseason work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Valanciunas against Hero. Three-pointer, Butler. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Left side, Butler. Over to the wing. Here's Highsmith. Misses the 3. Pelicans leading by 19 points. For 3, Ingram. He goes up again. Rebound by the Heat.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Highsmith. And that misses badly. Air ball. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
A true physical specimen. It's tough to keep up with Zion's athletic ability.
That free throw good from Williamson. And a new group getting ready for Miami. And both free throws good for Williamson. And the Heat call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
1:15 left to play here in the third. High post try. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Richardson the pass to Robinson. For the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 23. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Ingram's got 13.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Hawkes can't hit. Pelicans shooting the ball at 42%. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Deep 2 from Williamson. Great look, but off the mark.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And so it's New Orleans. Rolling along with a 26.
The Heat, 28.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Daniels out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Richardson, no luck. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. No good from Valanciunas. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Releases, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. On defense, Miami. Williamson from long range. Good on the triple.
Not Zion's favorite place to shoot from, but when he's focused, he can drain those.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas, and the layup's good off the glass. Valanciunas has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
They get the rebound. Another shot. The shot comes out.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one. The open shot, right. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And too long on the shot. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The pass to Jovic. Over Ingram. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
High-effort fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Shoots. And they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Right, that's a two-pointer. Pass to Jones. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
You can tell Herb Jones is an ambitious young player looking to add to his game and evolve so he can do more for his team.
And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Valanciunas against Richardson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Fires from way outside. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Valanciunas.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Right outside. Kicks it to Richardson. To halt the run. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Now here's Wright. He's covered by Daniels. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
It's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Martin against Valanciunas. Three-pointer, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's Martin missing. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. All right, David, thanks so much. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. You'll see the West All-Stars facing the Golden State Warriors. And the West will start out with the possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Durant. James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Curry outside. Drills it from outside.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. It's a three-point game. Jackson Davis can't get it to... go. LeBron against Green. Floats it up for Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. Thompson inside. Guarded by Doncic.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
James the bounce pass. Jokic with the steal. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. He's off on that one. Good D by James. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Jokic. Here's Doncic. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Stephen Curry.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Basketball.
And here's Golden State. Puts up a deep three. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
West All-Stars ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now, here's Doncic. Moves back up. In deep. Jokic drops it in.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Fires for three. And Jokic with the rebound. KD with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's LeBron. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. On its way from Curry for two. They get it again. Green finds Thompson. Shoots over Doncic. Thompson misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Warriors leading by three. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Green. Nice D from Doncic.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Curry. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson against LeBron. Back to Durant. The pass to James. Down low. Second chance shot. And there it is for him.
Jokic putting his size to work. Hard to stop down low.
Jokic has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Curry with the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. Good work there as it goes.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
No good from LeBron.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Basketball.
Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Golden State basketball.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Fires it up. Misses off the left iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shea there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
From deep, Green. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jokic has got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Here's James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. Kept alive. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 2. Curry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Inside. From 6 feet. The Warriors pull it in. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry. Jacks up a 3.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Outside for Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
LeBron passes to Towns. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. He's got 10.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. West All-Stars lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The Warriors trailing. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Pass to LeBron. From deep. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Kevin Durant comes in for Towns. The 3 for Doncic. And Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Stephen Curry.
Curry against Curry. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. From past the arc. Jokic passes to James. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's stolen by Green.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
The West leading by 5. Now Curry. Lets it go from deep. Here's James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Pounding the offensive glass, that's a winning strategy from LeBron. No shot.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And shot on the way. Curry with another miss.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's Green missing. And so James will bring it up for the West. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Curry with the bucket.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Outside Curry. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Curry, no good. The West leading by 9. On the wing, Doncic. Goes up the baseline. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Durant kicks to Doncic. Over Thompson. And it's Doncic missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 12 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thompson up top, guarded by Doncic. And Thompson kicks to Green. It's stolen by Green. Thompson hammers it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Thompson inside the line. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. And it's Jokic missing. Warriors trail by 9. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Curry. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Jokic.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The West leading by 11. James fires from way outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
James has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. It's stolen by Green from 11 feet away. No good on that one. Good D by LeBron. Durant way outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Wiggins with the bounce pass. Thompson inside the line, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail, being active on.
And so that's the end of the
27. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Durant is out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Doncic in at the 2. Kuminga with it, guarded now by Durant. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. No good on the triple. The West leading by 11. Pass to KD from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Curry outside. The West again cannot hit.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Kuminga. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. KD passes to Curry. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry.
Assisted by
KD's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's Jokic. Tries again. Great D that time from Curry.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Pass to Jackson Davis. From deep three-point land. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shoots the three.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
The West leading by 13. And here's KD for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. Two, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And three, make broadcasts more accessible with television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. Out of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A., thanks. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Here's Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional. Has no trouble spotting the open man.
On its way from Curry for two. Curry with some nice D. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Durant. Shot from the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. Now the West with the ball. Bringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West leading by 20. Jokic, and the shot goes in. 16 points for Jokic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Holman here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Doncic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kuminga, no good. Here's West now. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Curry hits the front of the rim and out. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. On its way from Curry for two, and the Warriors miss again. And so here are the West All-Stars. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Over LeBron. The shot by Curry, no good. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 11 points.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. James with the bucket.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Thompson inside the line. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Jokic. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Second personal foul. First,
the West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
LeBron.
Free throw good, LeBron.
2 shots.
Now, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Fires from way outside. Misses the shot. And so it's the West All-Stars with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter.
The West All-Stars, 50.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside Curry. Over Jokic. The West grabs the miss. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jokic with it, picked up by Thompson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
At the line for 3.
That one misses. And he nails the third. Here's Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Over Doncic. And it's Wiggins missing. It's stolen by Kuminga. It's stolen by Curry. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Doncic. Here's James. Up and in from the low block. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
That free throw missing.
Klay Thompson.
They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Fast break. Here comes the West. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. KD's shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Shoots over Curry. Curry can't get it to go.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
We talk about this a lot, but when Klay starts to show that kind of aggressiveness, that's a great sign of confidence coming back.
So it's the West now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The West All-Stars with the ball. It's stolen. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Knocks it loose. Outside, James. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Golden State basketball.
And so it's Golden State with it. Thompson for the triple. The West All-Stars pull it in. KD's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Scooped up. LeBron, good.
LeBron James.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 19 rebounds. Here's Curry with the 3. Offensive rebound. And Wiggins able to finish.
Andrew Wiggins ignited right there. How about him on the high-flying dunk?
And here's the West with the ball. Curry with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Three-pointer.
Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On its way from Curry for 2, and the rejection by Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Doncic, who's back up. Here's Jokic. Tries it again. That's tipped. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. And the first one at the line is good. And Jokic drops them both. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Curry. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Here's LeBron. Up and in on the layup. LeBron's got 11 in the second half.
Plays like that show you the strength of LeBron. Could have been called for a foul, but LeBron still finishes through the contact.
Jokic with it, picked up by Thompson. Some nice passing here by the West. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. Warriors the rebound.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock. The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Stolen by Thompson. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one is off. Great D that time from Curry. And the pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Here's James. Pass to Jokic. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Great D that time from Curry. 44 seconds left in the game. It's stolen by Curry. From the wing. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here is Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Knocked loose. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Kuminga, no good. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game.
Welcome, everyone.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the home team. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Pass to O'Neal, fires the 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Iverson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock, and he's able to create for himself.
James double teamed. Now here's Bryant. 3-pointer, no good. Curry with it, now guarded by Bryant. No good, a bit long that time. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Curry looking it over. Off the mark there with a 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's James on the wing. Over Wiggins.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
The shot by James, no good. Thompson, no good. Wiggins against Bryant. Shoots over Wiggins. Bryant, no good. Bryant's gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
The The first free throw is good.
For the Warriors, Klay Thompson.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
James double teamed. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins for 3. Got a hand on it. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Curry. And that one's good. Bryant.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry's gone just 1 for 4 so far. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Curry. Off target with the 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defenses. They left him too close.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Curry's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Duncan. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
3rd team foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
For your 2000s team, Tim Duncan.
And he's good on the 2nd. And he nails the 3rd. The Warriors trailing. Curry draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Bryant, the pass to Duncan. Back to Bryant. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to James. Fires from deep. Here's Duncan. Green covering. Pass to Iverson. From the arc. Bryant outside. Shoots over Thompson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. From deep 3-point land. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And Green just loves to initiate contact. It puts the defenders on their heels.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Shot is good by Curry.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Curry's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point range.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
What if it goes? He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already the
Warriors, 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
We've got LeBron James, and it's Duncan in at the 4. Here's Iverson, Green covering. Iverson can't hit.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
And for the Warriors, Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Finished off the break. Jackson Davis has got 6.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Out to James. Jack's up at 3. And stolen by Paul. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. B.A.?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Here's Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. And they're on the break. Here's O'Neal. And he can't get that one. The Warriors leading. Thompson in the post. Warriors against Bryant. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. Curry knocks down a contested 3.
Steph, he welcomes anyone that wants to try and go out there and guard him.
Here's Iverson, defended by Thompson. They get it back. O'Neal passes to Yao. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Out to the right wing. Here's Iverson. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 6 points for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Yao. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Iverson can't hit. And here is Thompson. Can't get the heave to fall.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Curry's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Here's Iverson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both good from the line that time. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Curry tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Off the inbound. LeBron with the rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
2000's team, Steve Nash.
Outside Curry. There's the three. Curry buries the triple.
3 points.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one Steph.
Here's Nash. Pass to Iverson. Let's go with a three. Here's O'Neal. And at last, they get one to fall.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nash misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Green. Blocked! And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
2000's team ball.
Here comes LeBron. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive.
Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's O'Neal. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Jackson Davis misses. In transition. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got his first 2 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Iverson. Second shot opportunity. Going inside. Oh, nice D from Curry.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Thompson, no good. Inside. Nash misses.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. That's the man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your 2000s team, Steve Nash.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Here's Yao. Off the inbound pass. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And for Golden State, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Curry with a steal. Wiggins outside. And again, it's Golden State.
That is one thing that you can tell from the start of his career to the end. That mid-range has improved and become very dependable for Wiggins.
James passes to Iverson. Here's Yao. Banked it in off the glass. Yao's got 6.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And they recover it.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
For your 2000s team, Tracy McGrady.
The Warriors leading. Curry from deep three-point land. And a miss there on the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
They double-team Curry. The steal. Here's McGrady. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down. Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Garnett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your 2000s team, Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. The lead is 2. The putback is no good. Here's McGrady. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Curry, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Thompson outside. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Let me just say this. Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. O'Neal's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Puts it up. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Wing shot on the way. It's deflected. They recover it. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the Warriors with possession. Stripped away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Garnett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
At the line for
he misses the free throw.
Kevin Garnett.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
On the attack, Wiggins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
To stop the run, and he lays it in. Iverson's got 12 points in the game.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance. He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Here's Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Knocked loose. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul. In for your 2000.
43 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Bryant. Oh, Green with a block. Thompson against Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And after all the injuries, they still got to push this up.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Cuts off the pass. Curry with it. Now guarded by Bryant. They grab their own miss.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Misses the 3. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Wade in at the 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Wade, pounded by Wiggins. Here's Bryant. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Got a piece of it. Here's Iverson. Green covering. O'Neal passes to Iverson. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wade.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that. Good. The three from Thompson. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Garnett no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Good on the bucket. Bryant's got 20 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Pass to Bryant to tie it up. O'Neal inside. Thompson with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Bryant. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half. Knocked away. Here's Iverson. Bryant outside. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Green can't connect from short range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
O'Neal misses. The Warriors leading. And here's Curry for three. And again, no good by Golden State.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And the Warriors miss again.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
They got the rebound. Here's O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Thompson against Bryant. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
He's just a superb free throw shooter. Klay Thompson is exactly who you want on that line. You need him on that line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a two-point ball game.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Here's Bryant inside. Defended by Thompson.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 2-point game. Up top, Bryant. Green covering.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to one.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Curry finds some space. And again, no good by Golden State.
all alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Wade. And that one is stuffed right through. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Curry kept alive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And this is a big moment. I mean, Green wanting to come through for his squad in important stretches.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And he buries it.
And he got the shot to fall, but their clock management has to be better. Can't be shooting too early in the clock.
Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Curry. Off the left rim and out. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Wiggins. Good!
If there was any question about the clutch, Gene, you know Wiggins has it.
Here's Wade. Yes!
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Curry, no good. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win.